enemy has only images and illusions, behind which he hides his true motives. Destroy the image, and you will break the enemy.
Einstein? You can call it the art of fighting without fighting.
The art of fighting without fighting? Tell me some of it.
Don't think.
You're a good ass deal.
Mm-hmm.
How much for that pussy?
Get that pussy for a fucking Pokemon pack, you little bitch.
More than that. Give me all your Pokemon cards.
2 of them.
I would say, yup. I'm gonna get that all art fucking blah blah blah. Shit, give me that ass.
Give me that coochie.
Give me that pussy. Give me that mussy, homie.
Give me that culo, homie.
The fuck you want? I give you all sorts of Pikachus and shit. I'll give you a Pikachu if you let me take a peek at you. You know what I
mean? Yeah. Shit, dog bet.
Ooh.
That's what we should do, make an OnlyFans and sell ourselves for Pokemon. You know what I mean?
For Pokemon packs and just to open Pokemon and see if we can become rich off cards.
We'll just tell them whatever type of Pokemon we want, and then we'll fucking, I don't know, put our penises on there or something. Our butthole.
Yeah. We'll just do card reveals with our shirts off.
Yeah. With our pants off.
Yeah. Just hanging dong behind the cards. Fucking.
You just point the camera down, dog. Oh, all right. There's that one.
Like,
there's that.
Doing like this.
So I don't know much about OnlyFans, but like, how easy do you think it would be to hop on there and see a butthole?
Pretty easy.
Pretty sure that's what a lot of the stuff on there is.
How much of this is like free butthole, or do you have to pay for it?
It's probably just a search away.
Yeah. Just look it up on the search bar, free butthole.
Yeah. There you go. Captain America probably has some pretty good money, I would assume.
I think people just take care of him. I don't think he actually worries about money at all.
I think he does. That fool lives in apartments and shit.
You probably just give it to him. They're like, oh shit, look, it's Captain America. You want to live in my apartment, my building? Sure.
Yeah, you saved me one time. You need a place to stay?
You're like, all right. Nah, fucking Iron Man probably pays all them fools. Or he probably gives them all money.
Probably gives them all credit cards.
Yeah. Or Nick Fury. Does Nick Fury pay anyone? Like, why does everyone listen to that fool if he doesn't pay them?
Because he's the government and he'll fucking kill you.
We should look into the economics of superheroes. Like, how the fuck do these fools get paid? Like, who pays them? You know?
I'm pretty sure in the movies they said that Iron Man pays for everything. Like he pays for.
And S.H.I.E.L.D. was funded by the government.
Yeah. So yeah, they probably do get paid somewhat. Like they probably do get like a stipend or something just so they can live on.
Yeah.
Yeah, like in the second Avengers, Iron Man was like, yeah, I paid for everything, make everybody look cool. Like he bought like Avengers Tower, like all that shit, making the fucking Iron Legion.
That'd be so cool to be a superhero and just be rich and just buy your superhero homie shit and yourself shit.
Yeah. Make them look like superheroes and stuff. Because like without him, them fools are just running around like in street clothes and shit.
Yeah. With fucking ski masks on.
Yeah.
That fool built Spider-Man a fucking suit that could survive in space.
Yeah. A spider spacesuit.
He built him an Iron Man suit for Spider-Man.
Yeah. If it was for that fool would have never went to space if it wasn't for Iron Man. He would just died. He would just sent some food in a hoodie and a fucking ski mask. Hanging on to the fucking rocket ship. I mean,
Yeah, just hanging on to the side of it.
trying to fight aliens and shit, intergalactic fucking beings.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man just out in space. That doesn't make sense, man. He needed Iron Man. He needed his suit.
I need Iron Man. I wish Iron Man was real. He'd probably love me. I
I
hope.
think so. What would you offer to Iron Man?
Head.
Oh, he would love you. I think
Do you want me an iron suit?
You cut
Make
me
me
an
a
iron
superhero.
suit?
You give me an Iron Man suit?
Thanks, Robert Downey. Or what's his real name?
Tony
Tony
Stark.
Tony Stark. Thanks, Mr. Stark. You know what I mean?
Oh, geez, Mr. Stark, you're the best.
Shit, I ain't got much to offer that motherfucker. What am I gonna offer him?
Companionship.
My Jeep. You know what I mean? Companionship. Who's like, fuck that. I'll just build my. I built a fucking friend. Fucking whatever. Jarvis. Shit.
Uh-huh.
I built an AI friend. Full fuck you.
Gave that fool a power stone. Made him fucking real. Shit.
Gave him the vision.
The vision.
Yeah, that's true. That's why he believed in him so much, huh? That's why he was like, he's gonna protect the world. Basically, he was. What was he calling him? The shield around the world, or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why he believed in him, because I was his friend, huh? He's like, oh no, I made Jarvis. This motherfucker's pure.
Yeah. He made him. Jarvis is tight.
It's his son,
And
basically.
then he got
I
corrupted.
can't believe Jarvis went on to marry Wanda. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did too. He loved her. He a supercomputer fell in love with the fucking Scarlet Witch, and that's some shit. That's Marvel.
With the Russian.
A Russian witch.
I know she's Romanian or something, huh?
She's Serbian.
No, she's
Scandinavian.
Shut up.
She's Aryan. I know that. Huh?
Sokovian.
Sokovian, huh?
The fuck is that a real place or is that a Marvel place?
It's like Wakanda.
Yeah.
It's Wakanda, Russia, or something.
Yeah.
Celtic fucking
Eastern
place.
Nah,
Europe.
it's fucking ruined. Ruins in Europe somewhere.
Yeah.
Like it's just a
Sokovia.
fucking town. And
That food turned it into a comet.
yeah,
Who,
Ultron.
Ultron?
That shit into a fucking
Yeah,
meteor.
Ultron.
Is that when he killed Quicksilver or when they fought Quicksilver?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the city was floating in the sky.
They're
Yeah, and he picks that
Sokovian.
shit up. Upon this rock, I will build my whatever.
Yeah, and just flips that shit.
Yeah. Ultron was pretty cool. That's kind of a forgotten thing now, right? That movie.
Yeah. And what do you call it though? The what's the cartoon called, Jake?
What if?
Yeah, the what ifs. That fool's fucking
He's
tight
a fucking
on the what if.
crazy in that.
He's fucking sick.
He's really tight in the comics. Like that fool fucks all sorts of shit up. Like that
Like
fool's
in the comics, he kills
a
all
higher
the
level
Avengers
being.
and shit.
Yeah.
Like the new world is all robots, and like that's where like the new Avengers or the young or one of them like shows up like all the kids and shit.
Like that fool's he's like a higher level being than the average villain. You know what I mean? This motherfucker isn't Doc Ock. You know what I mean? He's crazy.
He's a fucking AI.
He's not a
Robot.
middle-aged man with fucking robot arms. You know what I mean?
On the what if, that fool gets all the power stones, all the Infinity Stones, and becomes like super fucking Ultron.
Yeah, he gets a Vision's body, and so then he's fucking indestructible pretty much. And then Thanos shows up, and he just fucking cuts him in half and takes all the stones.
Holy shit! Ultron is sick. Who's the DC Ultron? Brainiac.
Yeah, pretty much.
That was on the same type of shit, right?
They give him way more respect than they do Ultron and Marvel, huh? Brainiac does a lot of shit on.
That was a reoccurring fucking villain in every fucking thing they make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brainiac is sick.
Isn't that the main villain on the game that we were gonna play too?
Injustice.
He's the beginning guy.
DC Universe, yeah.
Yeah, DC Universe, huh?
He is the main bad guy, huh? Like he's the one why there's all these heroes everywhere and shit.
Mm-hmm. Because he took the DNA or something like that and made all kinds of different villains and heroes and shit.
So, like, if you could wipe one lore away or like one universe, what would you do?
No, there's a lot of good ones.
I know, man. That sucks. I don't want to
What
wipe
about
any.
like Lord of the Rings versus Star Wars? Which one would you erase?
Fuck.
I
Probably
think for me,
Star
it's
I'd
Star
Wars.
be
Wars.
fine just to do Star Wars, just because I'm not as big of a fan of Star Wars as I am
Well,
Lord of the
the way the
Rings.
story turned out too, it's like it just started like falling. And Lord of the
But I
Rings,
think
like
there's
they
just
did the
so much
trilogy
better shit
and
you
left
could
it
do
at
with
that.
that universe. I feel like you could do so much shit within, it's at the galaxy instead of like just old fucking.
But like the Mandalorian and fucking Ahsoka Tano and Obi-Wan. But then you've got
Well,
like the
I think the
Hobbit.
Lord of the Rings is a lot more unexplored than Star Wars is. I think Star Wars people know a shit ton about this. Like, it's such a fleshed out universe. I don't think Lord of the Rings is as fleshed out.
Well, the books flesh it out a lot.
Well, the game and the show, like the game, I think fleshed out a lot of it, like a lot of the hidden parts of it. Because like if you just watch the movies, you don't know what the fuck is happening in that universe.
Yeah,
You
that's
know
the
what I
thing
mean?
that sucks.
Yeah, that's the same thing with Star Wars. You just start on a fucking random
Yeah.
planet far away with people wielding lightsabers.
But even in the
Yeah.
movies, you kind of know more through Star Wars.
Well,
Yeah,
Lord of the Rings, they have that show Rings of Power, where it's like um, it's before Sauron becomes Sauron. It's like him becoming Sauron, and like
So
Gandalf. It's like when Gandalf first shows up and shit. Like Gandalf first comes
he's a
to
young
Earth. Like,
man.
yeah, he comes flying out of the sky like a comet, and just lands, and like these little Hobbit people find
Damn.
him and shit.
Damn, I'm gonna have to peep that out. Damn, so that was thousands of years before the movie, huh? Or
Mhm.
fucking eons, maybe. How old is fucking that shit happened a long ass time
I think
ago, right?
I think every age is like a few thousand years. So the movie I think is the third age, and the show is the second age, like the beginning of the second age until the third age.
So a couple thousand years.
Yeah, something like that.
All right, what about if you could race? Yeah, and Marvel versus DC. Which one are you taking?
I'm taking Marvel. I'm getting rid of DC.
I like
I
the
like
villains more in DC,
DC.
but I like the heroes more in Marvel.
Yeah,
And like
I
some of the
like
Marvel
DC.
shit is way
The
sick.
Marvel
Like
universe on movies is fucking sick.
the Secret
Yeah.
Wars fucking arc and everything, and like the
Yeah.
the Kang shit that goes on.
Like DC, I think the heroes are cornier. I think like I like that Marvel doesn't have a fucking Superman. Like Superman is such a bitch. Like that's such
It's a cheat.
a whack concept. Yeah.
It's easy.
It's generic. Just make this food super strong, invincible, and fly. You know?
Like it's way more interesting. Like the boys and fucking Omni Man and like Injustice, Superman. Like a super powerful being like that is evil or corrupt or fucking deceitful. Like that shit is
Yeah.
way more interesting than just some fucking do-gooder that's invincible that could fucking fly into the sun and get more powerful and shit. Like the
Like nobody ever
invincible
has
ass
to worry
being.
about anything.
Yeah. Like that's why that shit's always a cop out. Like it doesn't matter how crazy Joker gets. If fucking Superman wants to stop that shit, he's gonna go over there and fucking beat his ass.
How you
Yeah.
You
gonna
know
put
what
his
I mean?
fucking arm through his chest?
Or they need to make people as strong as Superman, like how they had Doomsday and shit and Metallo or whatever that fool's name was. Yeah. Like that's way more interesting is like super powerful beings that are on the same level, but not just one guy is stronger than fucking everybody. You know
So
what I
why
mean?
do you think One Punch Man works so well though? Because I was thinking about that the other day. Because like Saitama is the most powerful being ever and all this shit, but like it's still fucking intriguing. You're still like every time they come out with the character, you're like, damn, could this fool actually like beat this fool?
Because the universe outside of him is fucking sick, and then he's like a farce. He's like
He's
a
a
fucking
spoof.
joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like Superman who takes himself super seriously, you know what I mean? Like it's a fucking idiot that's stronger than everybody, and then the universe itself is fucking sick. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
they carry the villains in One Punch Man are fucking sick too. Like
Yeah.
them fools are like the whole alien invasion fucking saga thing, where like they had
Yeah.
to cut or break the little balls inside the mold of them or whatever they are.
That
Like
clay
that whole
monster
arc
guy.
was fucking crazy. Like that was cool. Carnage Kabuto is one of the fucking craziest characters I've ever seen in anime.
All them
even like the
foods, that
giant dude
fucking
at the
big ass
beginning.
centipede thing.
Who's
Yeah,
the
the big
ninja
ass giant
his
dude.
name? Sonic.
Huh?
Sonic. That
Yeah,
fool is just
Sonic.
fucking fast as
Uh,
fuck. Like that feels
and
like the
even
Like,
that's
fastest
named
person in the
even
world. Other than
Genos.
Saitama.
Fucking
even
Genos.
Genos, like the whole
Yeah.
hero tier system thing is fucking sick. Like that shit is like kind of all the animes in one. Like that shit is clean.
Yeah, it takes like all the best tropes from all these different shows and stuff and puts them all in one, and then kind of makes it a spoof. It's like fucking genius.
Like on the One Punch video game, like you can't even play as Saitama. Like you play as the characters in the game, but like it's kind of like your boy like on Dragon Ball Fighters. It's kind of like a Dragon Ball system. Like doing things throughout the game, you could collect enough points to where you could summon One Punch, and then he'll come and fucking like one shot. You could beat him and just one shot the other guy, but that's not like you could beat each other's ass without ever seeing a Saitama and shit. You know what I mean?
That's tight.
They have pretty.
And I think that's the way. Yeah, they have all them foods. They have like all them foods you could catch heads with and shit. And you can create like your own hero and shit. Bless you, man. Bless you.
That's tight. I forgot about Pretty Prisoner.
Would you consider Saitama S tier or S class since that's what King's ability is? Is Saitama
That fool's
saving
fucking
this
beyond that shit.
motherfucker?
He's like above that whole system.
I know, but like in their ranking system, like, do you think he's like the S tier since he's King's weapon?
Yeah, fuck yeah. He's like better than the first guy. What's the first guy going to do against him?
What's that?
Like,
Yeah,
if everyone saw it, like, no one even knows that fucking crazy ass guy who went Super Saiyan, that fucking fool with long hair. No one even knows how strong that fucking. No one even saw that guy except for fucking Saitama.
Yeah.
Like, all them fools were just fighting that fucking underling, that fucking clay guy with a bunch of heads. They were just fighting that fucking guy. And that guy sucked. Like, that fucking octopus guy, that guy was probably way stronger than that guy.
Yeah, the squid that makes black holes.
Yeah.
That's what just a rock through his fucking
We just
head.
goes
No one even knew that fool existed either. Yeah.
Shit, nobody knew what anything on that ship was like. They just knew whatever the fuck was on the ground.
Yeah. They didn't know what fucking Saitama did. Like, if everyone saw the guy that guy at the end that he killed, like, because I think that guy is probably stronger than any hero on Earth, like by a long shot.
Yeah.
And fucking Saitama beat the shit out of him.
Well, even fucking probably Carnage Kabuto's.
Yeah, Carnage Kabuto is fucking
probably,
crazy too.
That fool was probably stronger than any hero too. And like if they saw that shit, they would probably fucking be like, oh damn.
Because Genos is what, a top 10?
Yeah.
Like he's top 10 in S class or whatever. And like he just smacked him. Like he just fucking. He didn't even breathe. Like,
he smacked that fool through the room into the fucking hallway.
His head was like puffing out like it was foam and shit.
Yeah, burnt him or turned his own shit against him or whatever he did. What did he do? What did he burn him?
Huh?
Oh, did he try to blow himself up and kill him? And then it didn't work at all.
No.
He did something like that.
He did something to Genos where he burned the shit out of him somehow.
I thought that was.
And that fool, and remember that fool was just running down the fucking hall with that fool, just fucking scraping his face against the fucking like the side of the wall.
Yeah.
Just fuck that fool up.
Genos fucking that fool.
He fucking fucks himself up trying to destroy that meteorite and do shit to it. Just sitting there almost all fucking depleted.
He put his heart into his arm and then shot the fucking thing and didn't do shit.
Wolf knows how strong Saitama is.
Yeah. Oh, that old guy, Fang?
Yeah, Fang.
Oh, Fang.
Yeah. Yeah, he knows. He saw that shit. Well, and like he's like the same way as Saitama. Like he doesn't give a fuck about rankings or none of that shit. He just power. He knows power.
Well, that fool and his brother are fucking tight too. Them fools are strong.
And what's his name? The monster dude. The dude that wants to be a monster.
Garo or whatever. Garo
or something. Yeah.
Oh.
I want to see what the hell
happened. What about One Piece or Naruto?
One Piece.
You don't like One Piece?
You can probably put One Piece against anything for me, and I'm probably gonna say One Piece. I don't know much about that, but the things I've seen, I'm not impressed. Well, I guess there's titties all over the place on there, so I guess that's all right. But other than that, no. What do you guys say? One Punch or One Piece?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen one.
Naruto.
I've never seen Naruto.
You finished Naruto. That shit's tight.
I'd probably
Naruto is
say-
tight.
Yeah, I've heard it's really tight, so I'll go with that. Everybody tells me I should watch it.
I agree, man.
Would Omni-Man stand a chance against Saitama?
No.
No.
I don't think
Would
anybody.
Saitama be able to hit him, kill him with one punch, you think?
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know how strong fucking Omni-Man is. I know he's like way stronger than everybody else, but I don't know in terms of like real power how strong he is.
In other worlds and stuff like that,
Yeah.
compared to other people. Because at first, when I first watched it, I didn't think he was that strong. I was like, oh, this was not that tight. Like, I can't believe this was like regarded as like Superman or, even what's his name from The Boys or anything.
Yeah, Homelander.
Yeah, Homelander or anything. I was like, he's not that tight. But like seeing, like as the season and stuff went on and everything, I was like, oh shit, this motherfucker is strong, man. He's super strong.
Yeah. He could like fuck up planets and shit.
And he's a savage, bro. He's a savage. That fool's
Like, them fools
crazy.
can do anything. They just get stronger with age.
Viltrumites?
Viltrumites?
Yeah. Like the older they get, the stronger they get. So like the
See, I
older
thought what was going to happen was, I thought Omni-Man was going to tell his son that whenever his kind of like All Might, like I thought his power was going to transfer over to Mark.
No.
I thought he was going to be like, oh well, the stronger you get, the weaker I get. But
no. They just get.
Did you guys see the second season?
Yeah, that shit is
as far as
crazy.
it's gone so far.
God damn, them fools are savages and like the alternate. No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That shit's crazy, huh?
that shit's crazy.
But
You
see,
gotta
like,
watch,
do
dude.
you know what I mean when I say that shit's going down like a familiar path? Like all that multiverse fucking dimension shit.
Yeah,
That's like what?
See, look,
That's
if
like
they-
zombies now.
yeah.
Every
Yeah.
fucking universe is like there's fucking alternate reality, fucking everything. You know what I mean?
Like
Yeah.
that's
I
what
think-
every fucking show and movie is doing. That's like sci-fi.
I know.
Opening.
It's like back in the day when
multiverse
everything had fucking zombies. Now everything has multi-dimensional fucking universes. You know what I mean? Multiverse.
That's
Fucking-
the creative person's ultimate tool to be able to do whatever the hell they want to.
It's a fucking cop out, is what that is. I think.
It's lazy.
Just like yeah. It's
a
lazy.
cop-out to
Like
other
we could fucking
stories.
do everything makes sense, because of fucking multiverse. Oh, fuck.
Yeah. All I gotta do is say you're in this other universe, and everybody's like this. Everybody's strong. Everybody can fly. Everybody's super
Or you
smart.
kill off a character, and then you could bring his ass back because he's from the multiverse. You know what I mean? You bring another one in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just another version of them, huh?
See, it was cool when Trunks did that because Trunks was the only guy doing shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's ahead of the curve.
He monopolized the market at that point, but now everyone's.
They didn't
doing
even
that
know
shit.
that's what was happening.
What we did, but at the same once we found out, like I remember that being like, what the fuck? An alternate
Like he's from an
universe?
alternate timeline and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, like that shit was so like even now when I think about it, like it seems like insane. But then you look at like shit like fucking Marvel and like everyone's fucking doing that shit and it's like watered down, but in Dragon Ball seems a bit cooler. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was the original. And like Rick and Morty,
It's
like they
intense.
do it all the time, but like they almost make it a spoof too, and like they get super creative with it. It's not just about bringing back fucking people that they knew and stuff like that. Like they do it for full on adventures and like
funny, crazy, wild shit.
Yeah, like
Like Shrimply Pibbles was a fucking heroin addict. Well, he's from a planet where 80% of the Earth, the atmosphere is made out of heroin. Oh shit.
Fuck. Good. Or the fucking where they're trying to hide on a different planet and that shit's just screaming.
Oh, the
sun
sun.
just fucking rises.
Or all the atoms are shaped like corn.
Oh yeah,
they got-
everything's corn.
He's like, we need to get the fuck out of here.
The mini planet, huh? Exactly like that one,
Yeah.
just small as fuck.
Or the Citadel Ricks is like just like a whole fucking civilization that's just
Yeah,
Rick
like
from all.
Hammer, fucking Rick and Morty and
Yeah.
shit.
Like if you're gonna do multiverse, make that shit like I don't know. Like it's just like I think in Marvel they use that shit as a cop out. I think in Invincible
Don't
it's
make
starting
it
to be
your
like a cop
story.
out type thing. In Mortal Kombat, I think it's a fucking cop out fucking situation.
I know
Like,
now they're about to do Havoc.
It feels
and
boring if
Naga.
you do it distastefully. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You gotta get creative, man. Like I said, if it's the ultimate like tool to being creative, then you better show ass. You better fucking impress us, because like you're not doing
Yeah.
anything special by opening multiverses now. Like you got to do
Yeah.
something different with it. Otherwise, like
No one gives a fuck.
yeah. Otherwise, you're just wasting people's time. You're like,
Or like
Not gonna-
Spider-Man though, the Into the Spider-Verse or whatever, that shit's tight. That shit is the way you're supposed to do multiverse, I think. That shit is
Yeah,
sick.
like it peeped into like all fucking worlds, like the movies, the fucking shows,
Everything.
like the comics, everything.
That shit is tight. Like that's the way it's supposed to be done. And not like I don't know. I don't like the way it's done sometimes. Like it's just everywhere. So I mean Invincible kind of did the Rick thing with that one guy fucking
I know. I like at first when I saw that, I
Yeah.
was like, "What the fuck is that? Rick and Morty?" It was like, "Ah, that's
Yeah.
whatever. Let's do this."
even
And I
his
was
portal,
"What the
huh? Like
fuck?"
his portal looks like Rick's portal. It's like
Like it was just like a
like
green tunnel that dropped through. And I was like, "What the
green.
fuck? That's straight up Rick's
Green
portal."
hole.
Uh-huh. Green sparkly hole. Like you could straight jack that shit from Rick and Morty.
Like I think that shit already. It didn't ruin the second season, but the second season I think is already worse than the first one because of that shit.
They're just gonna
Yeah.
start telling all the other stories of everything rather than focusing on the main one.
Yeah, like it'd have been way tighter just to see Mark.
Like,
fucking
did you hear about it? Like,
training
all the
and
other
shit.
fucking places are the same. So it's like they're gonna be telling the same fucking story and not focusing on the one that's different.
Yeah.
Oh, like
Well, that one
Omni-
is different.
being, like teamed
The
up
main
and-
one that like season
Sure.
1 is different, but like all the other ones are the same.
Yeah, they're actually fucking everything up.
But he said like in most cases, right? That
Omni-Man
Mark
and
teams up with
Invincible
Omni-Man.
team up and they fucking
Yeah.
take over the world.
and then that's one of the ones where they didn't for some reason. So that's what he's trying to figure out why and shit.
Yeah.
Or-
Like,
Well, and now
stories.
he's fucking all fucked or something.
Oh yeah, that
Mm.
fool is fucking all fugly ass little fucking looking thing.
Fuck, I wish.
He said,
like,
"I will never forgive you. I will not."
I think-
stop to kill you."
I think we're at a point where everything is kind of watered down. Like they have to get super creative to create something innovative again. How about if you could pick one universe, what would you pick? And all the other ones have to die and be erased from your brain.
Damn. That's kind of what we need now that you're talking about it, though.
I'm keeping
kinda
more.
neat.
I might be
The
there with
Mortal
you.
Kombat universe. That is a good one. I hadn't even thought of that.
I'll be there with you, man. Or either that one or Dragon Ball, I'd say.
Yeah, it's heads or tails, either one kind of thing.
The only
That-
thing with both of those, though, I wish there was a good, just like a good fucking well written, like well produced storyline of it. And like the games have it, sometimes, but like sometimes they fuck them up. Like
the
a
game is
good,
repetitive.
just like
It's the same
the
fucking
one,
story.
like the storyline that people know about, that they could just be like,
I think it's kind of hard to do that with both of them.
guess.
Well, I guess Dragon Ball, you could watch just a fucking anime
yeah.
from front to back.
Mortal
and,
Kombat, you
like,
have to
that's
play
shit.
the
I feel like-
games and shit to understand
Yeah.
the story.
Well, Mortal Kombat, like with MKX, they made comics and they have those animated films
Yeah.
too that I think are pretty. They're well
Those are just like
made and-
spin-offs because like those aren't what
yeah,
happened in the
it's not the
game.
actual story. Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's like Johnny.
They're just like the
Cage,
alternate
the Scorpion
realities.
and shit.
It's not canonized.
No, but like with Mortal Kombat,
Mortal
you have
Kombat
to
doesn't
play
really
the
have a canon besides the
game.
games, and like even that shit's all over the fucking place.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I
I
say
know how many
like,
times does that shit restarted?
it has
Fuck.
that Mortal Kombat has such fucking cool and like, like the backstories, the characters are fucking awesome, like all that shit. But there's not a singular storyline that people can just pick out and be like, that's Mortal Kombat, Like there's not. That's what I'm saying. Like if there was like a new movie or like a new show or something where like it was like something people would just like associate Mortal Kombat with, I think that's all that's missing.
I know, because I think the new movies a lot of people associate themselves with, but like it's so far off the beaten path.
Yeah,
I
even
know.
that. It feels like it's an alternate storyline.
Hell,
It's
it
like,
is.
oh, this is
It's
like
like
the
Cole.
alternate universe of Mortal Kombat. It's like, no, motherfucker. I want to know the universe of Mortal Kombat. Like,
The lore.
If you want to do that, play Mortal Kombat 1. Because it starts everything
Right.
over, and that's going to be the new gen, the next gen going forward. It's like everything from here.
See, even
Like,
then,
this
like, what if you
restarts the
make a
whole
movie
story.
about this storyline, 10 years from now, once you have like some of these games out, a few of them out or
That'd be
whatever, and you
tight.
get the basis of the storyline, and then you have the movie out after it,
You know, you convinced me. I think by that logic, I'll just choose Dragon Ball because I agree. It needs to have a more digestible fucking, way to experience the universe. Because a lot of people
Yeah.
aren't gonna play the games. And a lot of people get on there and they'll get the shit beat out of them, and then they'll never play the game
Quit,
again. So,
yeah. But Dragon
Yeah.
Ball, you can sit there and watch everything from beginning to end.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you can read
Yep.
it if you want to, like from beginning
You
to
read
end.
it, you could play it, you could watch it. It's
Yeah.
that's a way more accessible universe.
Yeah.
Combat.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, it just has so much more potential because the fucking, like I'm saying, the characters are so cool, man. The characters are so fucking cool. And just to have
Oh,
like a good
fuck.
storyline where they all mesh together.
The Elder Scrolls universe, that shit is tight as fuck too. I might
That's
keep
a good
that.
one.
That's like if you just
What
read the
about
books on
God
there,
of
like
War?
that shit is sick. God of War is sick. God of War is a nice universe. I can't wait till
God of War's kind of the same way though, huh? Like the game is the only way you can truly know the story.
Yeah, I don't think there's any other kind of way to consume that shit except for the games.
Didn't they
I don't know
make
if they
some
have
comics
comics.
with a new one?
I don't know. I'm gonna be surprised, but also like Mortal Kombat. I know that there's comics. Like I've actually.
What about
I didn't have to go
Pokemon?
looking for them. That's sick. But like I don't know the universe too much. I just know Pokemon. Yeah, like I know
You can
about
watch it,
Ash,
you
but I
can
don't know what
play it, you
happens
can
after
read it.
Ash. None of that shit.
Shit, Pokemon is your adventure, not Ash's adventure. Shit.
I know, but I don't think but that's only the game too. Like if someone outside of Pokemon wants to experience Pokemon, I mean I don't know how they feel about just watching the anime or movies or whatever.
Yeah, it's the same deal. It doesn't have like a singular storyline that people associate it with either. It's just like, oh, those are Pokemon. Like I'm sure if people saw Baraka or fucking Melina or something, they'd be like, oh, that's a Mortal Kombat character. It's not like you don't know their backstory. You don't know really shit about them or anything. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Zamora back at it again. Season 3 of Box Day Boys podcast. First of all, thank you so much for enjoying the season. But new season means a new commercial. So, I had to do it right. Got that new lurk on, feeling fresh. Got that fine work on me. Make sure you go and get yours right now, okay? That's Lurk Designs, all right? lurkdesigns.bigcartel.com. He's got shirts, he's got hoodies, he's even got prints and hats. I'm telling you, it's all right there, convenient, ready to go, and it's all at a great price, a super low price. But I understand money ain't right, you know what I'm saying? Go to the bank account, you ain't got that type of dough. It's all good, man. I'm gonna hit you with a promo code, because that's our boy. Go and put in BS Boys, that's BSBOYS, for 15% off your next purchase at lurkdesigns.bigcartel.com. All right? Go get you some lurk, man, because you ain't right without it. It's just like that's just
their swag, not their story. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like me in high school when I was fucking. What were we doing back then? Not dugging, jerking,
Cranking
cranking.
that Soldier Boy.
Our legs are stanky. We were jerking each other off. You know what I mean? In tight pants.
It's going down.
All your homies were gay, but no one talked like it. No one knew it.
Yeah.
We just chilled in basements and ate bread together and fucking smelled each other all day.
Fucking.
Smoke one fucking joint between 8 men, 8 boys.
That shit being West.
Smoking with cigarettes.
Yep, smoking cigarettes. Damn. I wouldn't trade childhood for nothing. Except for maybe better health.
Yeah.
Better health system.
Fuck. That is crazy. I wish.
Character you think that can take on One Punch Man at all?
Goku.
Yeah, Goku, maybe Gogeta or Vegito, probably is the best bet.
I think
anybody
Goku
that's stronger than Goku, probably.
I think Goku will fuck up Saitama pretty handily. I don't know I know how strong Goku is. I don't know how strong Saitama is yet. Like I don't know the
he hasn't
never
fought
really showed his
fucking,
limits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe he's just a little bit stronger than what he is now, and then fucking, maybe Goku's way past that. You know what I mean?
Maybe the Tournament of Power. Saitama's in one of the other universes.
Maybe he's Jiren.
He's in one of the universes that haven't fought yet.
Well, that fucking withstand black holes and shit.
But
not
Goku does that shit easily
gravity,
too.
like telekinesis.
I think Goku does that easily as well.
Fast. Can't fly. But can
Instant
jump from fucking moon to Earth. Fuck.
Instant transmission in itself is like fucking harder than anything that most characters do. Like, he's like the only character I know that fucking can boop, and he's just fucking off.
Yeah, that is sick.
As long as he has a power source to lock onto.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
That's
shit.
crazy. Like, just instantly fucking being like, all right, there's a war going on this planet. Bam, I'm right here, and just fucking settle that shit and go back home. All within like 5 hours, and you're fucking back in your bed, and you're fucking galaxies away and shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That is sick.
That's tight. That's tight.
And like it's like one of his like worst powers, not worst powers, but it's like it's not even that tight for him.
Yeah, like he uses it in fights, and Fools will still fucking catch him. Like, he'll instant transmission behind him, and they'll just turn around and smack the fuck out of him.
Or they'll just fucking take this fucking technique from him.
Yeah, they do.
Oh yeah,
like
fucking Cell and fucking Black just fucking took it.
And Boo did that shit too, right? Boo knew how to instant transmission. Kid Boo.
Yeah. But yeah, that was his whole vanishing fucking death ball thing. Like, that was just instant teleport to you and shit. That shit ain't special.
No.
That's tight. That's a sick ass power.
Yeah.
Goku anyone says Goku is the shit, man. Goku is mad fucking strong in any universe. Yeah. Except for maybe his own. He's kind of
he's a bitch compared to Beerus still, huh?
I seen some all them fools.
I seen some guys
just
arguing
about Beerus in his universe. He's stronger than everybody else, and maybe Broly.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good one too. Huh?
He's like Broly, Beerus, and Whis are probably the only people stronger than Goku in that universe.
I think they are. I think in the I don't know. I think they're gonna deviate from the anime and the manga, or they're gonna deviate from the manga and the anime. I think. I don't know if they're gonna go like how they used to been doing,
like granola, copying,
like just making the manga into anime. I don't think they're gonna do that anymore.
Yeah, they kind of like with the superhero and like Broly, like that shit just like completely spinned off from Super.
Yeah,
because I don't think Broly's even in Super yet, is he?
No.
And then Beast isn't in Super.
Is the new movie's canon though, right?
It's Beast or superhero? Yeah, like that's canon, but that's like fucking, like they say that's like way after the fucking end of like the comics, even like after the manga. Because like it's like,
I don't know.
Gohan hasn't reached that potential in the thing, but they saying like they say he's even stronger than Goku and Vegeta and all this stuff, and like supposedly that's some point in the manga when he gets Beast.
What about Toriyama? Or it's because Toriyama died, huh?
Yeah, so they're just trying to find I think they're trying to find a story to stick to for the anime.
That sucks.
They do make
That's the thing about all these universes. It's all dependent on the person who wrote it. Once that motherfucker dies or doesn't want to do it anymore, that whole universe just goes to complete shit.
Nobody knows how to finish it or continue it or even just like fucking like make a new. Like that's the whole thing. Like, aren't they trying to fucking? Isn't Disney trying to make a Dragon Ball show, like a animated Dragon Ball show?
Really?
You shouldn't.
I heard that was going around. Yeah, like Disney or somebody was trying to make a Dragon Ball animated movie or show.
I hope not.
And it was to be like that 3D animation kind of look.
They have to buy the rights to all that stuff, huh?
Yeah. Well, if whoever's running Dragon Ball now gives them the fucking rights.
Who is running it?
Like how Marvel, like Spider-Man,
Namco?
Marvel movie. Yeah, Bandai Namco, I think.
So Bandai Namco is a crazy ass place.
Yeah, they can allow anybody to make movies. They just have to give them some of the benefits.
Yeah, I'm sure they would. If they have the rights to everything, I'm sure they would sell that to Disney or fucking Paramount. or
It costs a lot of money
something
to
like
fucking
that.
buy Dragon Ball though.
That's probably
You
a
don't have
ton
to
of
buy
money.
it.
That's
These foods could just like fucking lend you the rights. Like that's what
Yeah.
Sony did with Spider-Man to Marvel. Like
Yeah.
Marvel didn't buy them. They were just like, here, you can use this food. Just give us some of the money you make from
Whatever happened with that? Why the fuck does Sony own Spider-Man?
because Marvel sold all their shit trying to get fucking more money. So like that's why they sold like the X-Men, Fantastic Four. Like everybody bought all these people differently, and so Marvel then
I would
made
never
their
get rid of Spider-Man. If I was a company and I had Spider-Man, I'm never getting rid of Spider-Man. That's infinite. That's an infinite money hack. This fucking Spider-Man.
Yeah, and that's why Sony capitalized on it, and that's why they fucking can do whatever they want with that food. And if Marvel wants to have him in the movie, Sony can say fuck no, and they can't do shit about it.
Is it just him, or do they own all the villains and everything associated with
all of it.
Spider-Man?
Yeah, that's why there's no Spider-Man villains, even when
I think they own the universe.
the only Spider-Man villains are in like the Spider-Man movies, and that's because Sony's given the okay for all that to be in a Spider-Man movie. Yeah, because they get
all
some
that
of the
shit's so whack. All that copyright fucking bullshit that stops a lot of cool things from.
And that's why like Morbius and like Craven and Venom, like all that's on the Sony universe. Like that's the Sony side of Spider-Man universe.
But isn't Morbius?
That's why it was such a big deal when they had the big Spider-Man movie with all the fucking characters from the past and stuff, because it was like we actually jumped through a gang of legal hoops to be able to make this movie.
Oh, the new
one?
Like
that.
Yeah, the one with all the Spider-Mans in it.
That shit was
I haven't seen that
but
yet.
Like that's because Sony allowed it. Like if Sony said no, Marvel can't do that, then it would have just been fucking. They would have scrapped Spider-Man right then and there.
Like that's why I love
Disney.
That is that is one thing that's cool about Mortal Kombat is like they're able to like Ed Boon will go chase these licenses and like give the fans like experiences that they'll never forget.
And Terminator and Alien and
like
Predator,
fucking Alien mixed with Baraka. Like that fool made that shit happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was the fucking xenomorph of fucking Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
It was Alien
Baraka.
Baraka.
Like if Alien, fucking got Tarkatan and it was fucking Alien with Tarkatan blades. Like that shit is sick.
That is tight.
Same thing with Smash, like Super Smash, like them having all the characters that they have in there. Like you could be Minecraft Steve versus fucking I don't know who's Banjo Kazooie and shit. Shit is wild.
You could be Joker versus fucking Mario and shit. Like Persona shit versus
Captain Falcon.
Just like straight Nintendo.
Yeah, Captain Falcon. Yeah,
you could be Street Fighter
even Bowser versus like
Donkey
Kong versus Mario. Like that game is just fan fiction. The game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kirby and shit. Fucking
Kirby.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Fucking Zelda characters and fucking
Sora and shit. Metal Gear Solid and shit. Like there's all sorts of shit on there.
I thought Crash Bandicoot was an exclusive PlayStation.
He is.
He belongs to Rare, I think. Like I think they're gonna start putting him on everything now. Because I think him, Spyro, and someone else. They're gonna start being everywhere.
Is it Snake too? Metal Gear Solid Snake? Isn't he exclusively PlayStation 2?
No, he was Nintendo. Or what was he? What was
Sega,
the other one? Sega.
Oh no, he that fool. I think that shit's Bandai Namco too.
Because like
Super Smash has Bandai Namco licenses too.
Because Snake isn't Snake in Marvel.
They have Tekken and shit on Super Smash. They have fucking Capcom. They have like Ryu and Ken on there and shit.
Damn,
that's crazy. That's a tight ass.
You have Ryu versus Kirby versus Donkey Kong versus Minecraft Steve.
yeah. Enderman.
And Minecraft Steve will beat the shit out of all of them.
I know. When you pulled out Minecraft Steve, bro, I was tripping the fuck out. That was sick.
That was sick.
Yeah. Just stand there and dig up fucking iron and fucking redstone and shit real quick.
Hit a motherfucker with a minecart.
Make a redstone trail to some TNT. Just say, step on a button, just blow that shit up.
That shit is so insane, bro. That is so insane. And same thing with like to get Sora from Kingdom Hearts on that game, like that I guess was like one of the biggest like loopholes that ever happened in games, because like that food is part of Disney. Like Kingdom Hearts is like I think Bandai Namco, Square Enix, and fucking Disney all in one. And then they were able to get Disney to release Sora to fucking Nintendo and shit, to Bandai Namco.
Just for
So,
that
like,
name.
And like you would think like it'd be easy to convince people just shit like that. It's just exposure for your character. Like you owe this,
no.
you own this fucking character. You've been sitting it's been sitting in a fucking vault for since the last game that you had or whatever. And like this gives it a chance to expose it to people who never played this game. Like this is a character from Kingdom Hearts. If you like how he fights on here, you should go play Kingdom Hearts. Like shit's fun.
It's so crazy how, like, I don't know, like for them their image is everything. It's like even worth more than money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like Nintendo and Disney are notoriously fucking stingy with their copyrights. And like for them to
Their licensing
kind of
stuff.
come together and just have a character in neutral ground like that is like nothing short of a fucking copyright miracle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People don't
Goddamn
do shit like
legalities, legalities and
Yeah.
all that shit, man.
That's why when people say like Marvel versus DC and shit, like people don't understand, like just do it, people don't understand how fucking hard it is to do something like that. Like you have to have like legal teams. That's about like you probably have to have 400 or 500 years worth of fucking of schooling in that room to get that shit to work. You know what I mean?
There's probably
They show up and
when they purchase those characters, there's probably verbiage in the contract like you will never be able to license this player or this character for anything else. So then they have to go in there and fucking find a way to loophole a way around those words to be able to actually fucking do it, even though it says plainly like you cannot fucking do this. They have to find a way to loophole around it and be like, actually, under this stipulation, we can do this. You actually didn't.
It all comes down to money, of course. Like if you're gonna make money off of that shit, you can do whatever the fuck you want. You know what I mean? Like companies will move mountains. They'll fucking do anything they have to do if it's worth it as far as
like
money.
if you come to somebody like Marvel versus DC, this will make everybody money. They're like, all right, let's figure out how we split this money.
Well, they know it's gonna make everyone money, but how much? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like if
we're
we're gonna waste time with this shit, then no.
Yeah.
Like I want to be fucking filthy rich off of like they have to be filthy rich off an idea like that. You know what I mean?
Like with Sony with Spider-Man, I guarantee, when Disney came to Sony and was like, "Can we use Spider-Man for our new movies and stuff?" They were probably like, "Sure, if we get 95% of the fucking cut." And Disney had to be like, "Well, no, you can't fucking do that. Like we're putting a lot of money into this. We got to make our money back. Can we do fucking 50-50?" And they're probably like, "No, fucking give us 90, and just shit like that."
Yeah.
Have to fucking negotiate.
Yeah, like they have
they
have the rights to the fucking whatever Disney wants to put in there. So they have, it's whatever the fucking owners can say. I want 95. If you don't fucking accept that, fucking tough titties. You better take him out of your fucking movie then.
And they probably had They probably had a screen like the entire script and be like, "Well, we actually don't want our Spider-Man saying these things. We actually don't want our Spider-Man to be able to do that kind of power. We don't want,
we don't want our Spider-Man getting fucked in the bathroom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Years later, after being,
we don't want Mary Jane to be a young black woman.
Yeah, they can say whatever the fuck they want. But see, like Marvel's about to fucking fuck them over because they just bought Disney.
But like, if anyone could pull that game together, it's gonna be Ed Boon. I guarantee it. Because he has DC behind him. All he needs is Marvel. And I think he's the man that would be able to make that happen.
There's never been Marvel characters in Mortal Kombat?
No. Well, he's WB. He has WB behind him, which is DC. So he has DC licensing. And WB licensing
is kind of a universal superhero.
Well, he was able to get fucking like Kratos and shit. And he has like all the fucking like horror guys. Like he has so many licenses at his disposal.
People.
Yeah. And like to get Omni-Man and shit and Invincible or like Homelander and shit.
Homelander.
Like, I'm telling you that Terminator, like this fool is able to pull fucking some. Yeah.
Rambo.
So if MK versus DC, if Marvel versus DC with probably MK a little bit in there, it's gonna be Ed Boon.
Yeah.
That fool's gonna be able to make that shit happen.
If you could pick Marvel characters, pick 2 Marvel characters to throw in Mortal Kombat, this version of Mortal Kombat, who would you pick?
Punisher.
The Marvel character?
Punisher would fuck people up.
Punisher
would be so sick in Mortal Kombat. I say Punisher. Because I don't know if I just want pure strength. I want some griminess in that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm trying to figure out like a fighter.
Like Punisher. Like who's grimy and shit. Who's willing to cut a motherfucker's face off.
you know?
Yeah, shove that fucking pistol down your mouth. You know what I mean? Shoot out the back of your neck hole.
Punisher and Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider would be pretty tight. Or Blade. But I don't know. Blade's just a vampire with a fucking sword. I can imagine what that looks like. You know what I mean?
Ghost Rider is kind of just a rip off of Scorpion, huh? Probably.
Yeah, yeah. He's just a bike scorpion.
Yeah, if anything, they should just put a scorpion with a Ghost Rider skin.
They kind of
Yeah, they did, huh? With the flaming head. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just head on fire, fucking throwing around chains.
I don't know. Maybe Marvel's whack with Mortal Kombat. DC is way more interesting, I think.
Well, there's a bunch of sick ass Marvel people.
Marvel people? Maybe Venom. Maybe Venom would be pretty fucking cool. Okay.
Wolverine would be fucking perfect for that shit. Like that fool was like grimy as fuck, been through all the wars and shit. Like that fool ain't fucking
Wolverine
knew
be
to
sick
killing
on Mortal
people
Kombat.
for fucking.
Or
like, that's
Deadpool, bro. Like Deadpool and Wolverine, but then
Wolverine
Mortal
and
Kombat.
Deadpool, that'd be sick.
Huh.
Like have one
That'd
of
be
them
mad
be like
sick.
the fucking
That would be
fighter
tight.
and the other one be the cameo. That'd be tight.
Yeah, Wolverine and Deadpool. Fuck, that is dope.
That'd be sick. More like those are like Mortal Kombat characters anyway.
Yeah, basically that's the way they are.
We'll just go around cutting people up and shit all the time.
Yeah.
Getting shot,
grimy.
getting blown up, getting arms cut off and shit.
Yeah, Deadpool just gets like his arm cut off by like Kano or some shit, and he just like grows it back, and, like flips him off.
Just throws
That'd be
his hand,
sick.
his old hand
Flips him off
at that
with his baby
fool.
arm.
That would be down. I'd be down with that shit. Like that's one thing that DC is doing that's cool. Is like they're using Joker as like an artistic kind of film. You know what I mean? It's not just villainy. You know what I mean? It's like this
It's
fool's
not
fucking
madness.
nuts. He's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It shows
giving
like
him
on
more
the mental
depth.
side of how to make it like the Joker, like what makes him him.
It's like a message
it's
for
his-
like mental health and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
It's like a
post-war-
peek into the mentality of the insane.
Yeah. Or just even what do you call it? Because he's already mentally unstable, but he's in a fucking world where people are pieces of shit and they treat him like shit. And then, and for somebody to go through that, because like that, I think that's the whole point of that movie is like how far does a person get pushed before you start feeling bad for them and being like and sympathizing with them being a fucking terrorist.
I think that was a beautifully written movie because like you're watching it and you forget that it's the fucking Joker. You know what I mean? And then that fool fucking stabs that fool in his apartment and shit, and you're like, holy shit! Like it seems like what the fuck is happening? And then then he descends into the Joker's madness.
Fool, just fucking sitting on top of the cop
goes on the show and shit after he killed all them fools
and
and shit, covered in blood and shit. And like, god damn.
Oh yeah, after killing the fools in the train, huh?
Yeah. And then it's like, damn, this is like, it's the fucking Joker. You know what I mean?
When he turned into that shit.
How he was dating that girl the whole time in his head, but he wasn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sick fuck.
He was nuts. Who was fucking? Yeah, it was like a whole half of the movie was just like made up in his fucking brain.
Yeah, he's like wild. Like he's literally like fucking insane. And like, if they're ever gonna tie that into Batman somehow, I think that'd be fucking cool. But I don't know
they
how.
should tie that into the new Batman.
The Detective Batman, huh?
Yeah.
I don't even know who is Batman. Is it fucking Twilight still, or who's Batman?
No, I don't know, dog. They're redoing the DC universe. It's gonna be DC.
They're not gonna
do that shit all the time.
With that Batman.
No, I don't think. Well, I think they're gonna do like the Batman. Like that Batman's gonna have his own stories, but I don't know if he's gonna lead into like
if he's
Justice League.
Twilight. He's gonna have his own Batman storyline.
Yeah, like he's gonna have like the first one was like a long Halloween. Like it's like his first years of Batman, but I don't know if that's gonna be the Batman they introduced for like Justice League movies and fucking the crossover events and stuff. I think this is the last. Aquaman's gonna be the last movie I think they do, because Jason Momoa's talking about being Lobo in the new universes, like the new
DC
movie.
Lobo's tight.
So I think that's gonna be like
Lobo's
the last
tight.
movie for the franchise.
Lobo is the strongest Superman, huh? That fool fights Superman. Or he could.
Well, did you watch Flash?
No, fuck no.
At the end of Flash, Ben Affleck becomes George Clooney.
What?
The nipple Batman. That's where they leave it.
Oh. What the fuck?
How the fuck does that make sense?
Damn, that fools are going off the fucking wall with that shit.
It's because
Oh,
of
we
the
were
whole
just saying they need
multiverse
to
thing.
get creative with it.
Well, in the
Like,
in the
yeah.
Flash is Michael Keaton Batman, and then
Yeah.
but in like the regular Flash's universe is like Ben Affleck from like the Superman and Justice League.
Yeah.
But then he
And then
goes back,
Superman
changes
versus
time, and then
Batman, Superman, or Batman.
yeah, and then after the events of Flash, it's like George Clooney's Batman, like
So
George
from
Clooney's
the
Bruce
90s?
Wayne again. Yeah,
The Tim Burton ones.
yeah, like against Mr. Freeze and shit. Yeah,
That shit's stupid as fuck.
I know why they picked that fucking universe out of all of them, huh?
well, they went through all of them. They couldn't do fucking Adam West.
Yeah.
Like that Batman in the 90s was sick. That shit was like cartoon, but like IRL. You know what I mean? Like it was goofy.
What the Adam
Yeah.
West
Like
one?
Like Mr. Freeze and shit
The
was
one
like
with Jim Carrey
goofy.
and shit like that.
Oh, Arnold Schwarzenegger
And Danny DeVito and shit. And
as
Uma
the
Thurman.
Penguin and shit. Yeah,
Yeah. And Robin and shit. That shit had all
and
sorts of shit.
Batwoman and shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
That shit was
yeah.
lit. People don't understand how lit that fucking time period was.
But the male bats had nipples and shit on their suits. That's what threw me off. Like,
That's why I
fucking
like.
need a nipple slot on your bat suit.
That's what I watched for.
It ain't a
I
gift.
know, why would you
from,
manufacture a nipple onto your bat
And
suit?
bat nipples.
just to give you so they're not so pressured, dog. They're like Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy. His nipples are sensitive.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
They have to give him nipple slots in the suits.
So in the end of Ben Affleck Batman, does he get nipples on his suit?
No, well,
Is
we'll
that like
see.
is that like the great reveal? You know what I mean?
No,
They just
it's
zoom
just
in
George
and
Clooney.
it's Ben Affleck's face, and they just zoom down. And he has nipples, and they're like, "Holy shit!"
No, it goes
the
from
scene just
Ben
ends. Huh?
Affleck to
Dun, dun,
Michael
dun.
Keaton to
It's
George
the new
Clooney.
universe. You know what I mean? This was new '90s Batman. You know,
They bring out Uma Thurman, Poison Ivy with nipples,
Arnold
Nipples.
Schwarzenegger just pops off the side, starts freezing shit.
little ice
dying.
nipples.
Oh,
Those
ice
nipples
nipples.
zoom
Cold
out.
nipples.
Fucking Jim Carrey's there and Danny DeVito and shit. You're like, oh fuck.
Everybody's just
Dude,
got nipples.
He entered some shit. You know what I mean?
This is definitely
Probably
not
what
the
it's
same
gonna be like
universe.
though.
I don't give a fuck.
We're talking about rebooting it anyways.
Sorry, that's just my inner thoughts winning. I think like that's the first thing that came to my head,
I don't fucking care. Fuck that shit.
and it wasn't even disrespectful or nothing. That's just what I feel. You know what I
That's
mean?
just real shit.
Oh, that's just
That's
real,
just the reaction, huh?
fucking
That's what's
raw
gonna be
emotional.
for real. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean?
I don't give a fuck. Yeah, son.
I don't know who I'd want to be Batman. I guess Christian Bale. If you give me Christian Bale Batman again with this new Joker and shit, that might be lit. That might be some shit to watch. That'd be sick.
The Dark Knight.
There was disrespect in Heath Ledger's name, though.
Well, I think if anyone could follow it up, it's what's the name? New
Joaquin
Joker.
Phoenix. But that's what I'm saying. They need a new Batman for that story. Like it's got to be
Because they followed up Heath
Joker's
Ledger
been a
with
good
fucking
one.
Jared Leto and shit. That shit was stupid as fuck. Jared
Yeah.
Leto was a bad fucking Batman or a Joker. That shit was whack.
Yeah.
Like I like the idea of it, like the tatted, fucking new age, grimy Joker, but like the way it was like trying too hard. Like
It was stupid and like
it
the
wasn't
laugh.
believable.
Like fuck, that's
Yeah,
my
his laugh
insane
sucked.
laugh. Give me that crazy fucking laugh. I want to hear that shit. I want it to fucking.
It was
make
just
me-
bad actor. It was bad
Yeah.
acting. For
I
it.
want it to make
If
me
you
feel
could pick
like fucking Mark
one
Hamill.
actor to play Joker, like you could make a Joker movie, and they're like, "Here's you have all the budget in the world. You could sign any actor you want to be the Joker for this movie. Who would you pick?"
Hologram Heath
P
Ledger.
Diddy.
Oh, who's P.
The
Diddy?
motherfucker's Joker in real life, huh?
Did you see that shit?
Yeah.
Did you see his Joker? That fool was fucking nuts. Like I was like, God damn, that's P Diddy. That fool
Who was
is
the
fucking crazy.
And Travis Scott, is that fool dressed up as a brown Batman?
Yeah, that fool sucked. I didn't want him as Batman. Batman weighs like 125 pounds now.
Not convincing.
Not a fan. Not a fan of a fucking perked out, skinny black
What
Batman.
about
you know what I mean?
what
He
about
just
the
shows
Green
up all high
Goblin?
and lean and shit. You know what I mean? Fuck.
Yeah.
It's lit. Shut up, bitch. You know what I mean?
Oh, what's that?
No, it's
first
not.
name?
It's dark.
William.
But
What
I
about
think,
William Defoe?
oh, that would be sick. William
That'd be a
Dafoe is
good one.
pretty fucking sick.
He
Like
has,
Green
it'd have to
Goblin
be
to
back in the
me
day,
is
though.
William Dafoe.
He's
Huh?
too old now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I agree. Age is a son of a bitch. You know what I mean? But I think if anyone could have played Joker sick, it would have been William Dafoe.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I mean, you would have never guessed that Heath Ledger would have been a fucking good Joker, though.
Yeah.
Like,
Some people are just made for roles and you don't even know it.
yeah. I would have never guessed that. Like, I had only seen him in like other, I don't know, like fucking, what's that movie called? 10 Things I Hate About You. That's the only fucking movie I knew him from.
Was he in Brokeback Mountain?
Oh, that too. Yeah, see. I would have never
I
guessed
don't
he
know
was a
much
good
about
Joker.
Heath Ledger. Yeah.
And then like Robert Downey Jr. and like Johnny Depp, like all their movies leading up, I never thought they'd be Iron Man or Jack Sparrow. And like be recognized for those majority of the time as like
Johnny Depp.
Marvel was so washed.
Like
in the
these dudes were
beginning.
like fucking cokeheads and drugs and partying all the time and shit. Turned into fucking like famous idols by Disney and fucking Marvel and shit. But, like Disney and
Well, it's because they wrote the shit out of those fucking like early Marvel sucked ass. Like the early Hulk movie. What's the other ones?
That's it.
But you guys know, like Fantastic Four back in those days was fucking whack.
But that was like Fox and shit. Like that wasn't like Marvel Universe. That was Fox.
No, but it sucked.
Fox
Like, it
owned
wasn't
those
that
characters.
good of movies.
Yeah, it's because you know you can't have. They didn't have good CGI and fucking.
Even Nicolas Cage's Ghost Rider was fucking pretty booty.
Yeah. Like, that's why I'm excited for them to remake all this shit. Like with the fucking things they can do now. Like fucking the Avengers movie was fucking glorious, man. Like if they can fucking make that with like the new universe, that'd be sick.
They gotta put the money into it though. Like put the same amount of effort and money and like
it's getting to the point where it's too expensive. They have to compromise a lot in the way they make the movies.
And their last movie sucked. Like Ant-Man and the Marvels, like that shit was.
The better your product gets, the more expensive it gets to make because like you have to pay people, and it just sucks. Like we're seeing that shit with Homelander. Like that shit, they're making one season every 2 years now just because them fools are getting paid as fuck.
And that fool's not even going to be playing Homelander anymore. I don't think.
I think he is.
I thought he was done with
in Mortal Kombat.
I thought he was done with it all.
He might be. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, shit just sucks after a while. Like you only have a certain window to make great shit before it gets too expensive. It gets super in demand, and then from there, your shit sucks.
Like Henry Cavill made a good Superman, but then that fool just fucking backed out. Like when The Rock started being like right when they made Black Adam and Shazam and shit, Henry Cavill was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna be Superman no more. Fuck this.
I'm gonna go be the Witcher."
So there goes like that. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be the Witcher. And then I'm gonna play something in Marvel. Fuck you guys.
You probably got paid better. Same thing.
Yeah.
Probably
The Witcher. I saw the first little bit of it, and to me, he's not Geralt. I don't like him in there.
No, yeah.
Geralt is a lot different. Yeah.
He's very like quiet in the fucking show. Like that motherfucker.
He just looks like I don't know. He doesn't have the look. He's not rugged looking.
Yeah. He looks like Superman with a white wig on.
Yeah, he doesn't look battle experienced Witcher, you know.
Yeah, it's like why the fuck does Superman have white hair and swords? You know what I mean?
And this man just fucking fly or kill anything here. Fuck's he doing with the sword?
It's like fuck, Superman sucks now. You know what I mean?
That pretty sucks.
All right, man. We got a good little amount here. You guys want to plug your streams, your streaming channels?
Oh, so you can find me at Osman_BSB. That's my handle on everything, I think. Yeah, we started streaming. I'm doing little test streams here now and then, but I will start broadcasting when I start streaming here pretty soon. I just want to make sure, I have quality products for everyone that tunes in. Make sure everything looks good, sounds good, all that kind of shit. And I want to kind of get comfortable with it. But the streams are here, and you guys will start getting notifications on that here soon. We play a lot of like Super Smash Bros. We'll play some more Kombat on there. We'll play some Rocket League. We'll just kind of play games, and whatever new games come out, we'll try to get on some of those too. So, yeah, tune into the stream, man.
Yeah. What about you boy? You got your channel
you
going?
Can follow me. Same thing with those. You can follow me at your boy King_BSB on YouTube. Be doing some streams. Be doing some fun things here in the next few weeks.
A lot of this nerd shit that we're talking about, you'll see us kind of experience it live on reaction
on that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll see us
You'll
beat
see
the
more
shit
of
out of our
our-
cousin Ruben on Super Smash Bros. A lot. So
Yeah,
that's
you'll
fun.
see that fool rage quit.
He's a rage
Yeah.
quitter. Those are always
I've been
fun. We're gonna
lucky
try to
enough
get
might
his
see
vocals
us.
on there.
Yeah.
You might see
I've
us
been
get
lucky
our
enough
ass
to be
beat
able
by
to
some
witness a few of
Gokus.
these matches myself, and it's quite
Yeah, you'll
fun.
see Zamora on there. Zamora will be on stream too.
Yep.
We play a lot of stuff with Zamora and Bobby. So we'll definitely have, you'll see a lot more of us IRL in live action speed on the streams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure if you guys want to, I'm sure you guys are willing to fight some people on some MK and stuff too. If people want to play against you,
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
I'll play you guys on anything. You guys want to play Smash? You guys think you have a good Pokemon team? You think you have good fucking Mortal Kombat fighters? You think you fucking play chess good? Let's do that shit. Hit me up
Catch you
on stream. I'll
on
fuck you
Gang
up.
Beast. What's
Yeah.
up?
Oh, you'll
Gang
fuck me
Beast.
up. Let's do this. Let's experience each other. You know what I mean?
Let's get into it.
I'll just fuck up each other.
Yeah. So
All right, question of the day, you boy. What's your favorite cinematic universe, or what's your favorite?
Yeah, what's your
universe
favorite
experience?
what's your favorite universe stories? Whether it's like Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, you got Marvel, DC. What's your
Dragonball,
favorite?
you know what I mean? Game of
what's your
Thrones,
favorite
Harry Potter.
go-to universe to watch, read, or whatever?
I bet you there's some
WWF.
motherfuckers out there that want to be some wizards. I know that much.
Some witches and wizards from Harry Potter, or you got some
I want
people
to be a
that
warlock.
Jedis
You know what I mean?
wielding lightsabers.
Mm-hmm.
Want to be Gandalf, older than dirt and shit.
I want to be a butt slave. You know what I mean? And Spartacus. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, fuck.
The universe.
He is
All right.
butt slave.
Well, with that being said, physical health is wealth, mental health is wealth. Love yourself, love the world around you, and stay nerdy.
Let's go. Peace out, fellas.
Peace.